All right, if you look at your screen very well, you will see that there is a picture of Peter Obi and there's a comment there. You know, I want to take out time to appreciate this man. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a Labour Party member, or I'm not saying that I'm supporting Labour Party, but I look at the personality of a person and then I like the person's personality. Now, you see this man called Peter Obi. He has a personality of, let me say, a clean personality. This is a man that have come out and challenged the agencies of government severally and says that if you feel that you have something against me, please invite me. If there is any way that they have written or there's any evidence that I have stolen money, please bring it out and carry me. This is a man that have bragged about what he has done in Anambra State, and nobody has come out to challenge him. Not even anybody from Anambra State have come out to say this man is lying. Now, I'm taking out time to appreciate this man. I have never seen a politician like Peter Obi. There is no politician that can come out and beat his chest and says that I have ruled a state, I have held this office, and I have never taken any money. If you feel I have taken money, come after me. I have never seen any politician that can boldly come out and make such statements. Do you know that if Peter Obi have any stain in his name, there would have not been any hesitation to pick him. He would have been picked a very long time ago. In fact, they will lock him and they will not release him. In fact, you see, but he has been there saying that I have done this, I have done that, I have not taken this, I have not taken that. And nobody have been able to challenge him. They have not even invited him one day. So I want to take out time to commend Peter Obi. Please, if you are a friend of Peter Obi, or you are following him, or you have his number or something, please forward this video to Peter Obi to tell him that me, Malan Shaibu, I am appreciating him. I appreciate you because you are a very honest man. To find very honest politician in this time and age is very scarce. It ain't even day. But the fact that we have somebody like you, Peter Obi, please go to the comment section and go and type something appreciative words for Peter Obi. Forward this video, go to the comment section and appreciate this man. This man is a very honest man. I know some of us want to insult him. Some people don't like him. Some people hate him. But no, look through his personality and the years that he has been saying, I have not done anything. And there has not been anything labeled against him. Go to the comment section and appreciate this man.
The president doesn't know everything. I frankly have been very disappointed in Tinubu, very disappointed. I thought he understood economics. Now I realize he's just a bookkeeper.
How do you mean bookkeeper?
Because bookkeeper is an accountant. He's an accountant. He collects money, accounts for it, but to develop business, to develop the economy, takes a business mind. Somebody who has run industry before, employers, employees, understand the give and take in business. Evidently, he doesn't know it, and he's not listening.
Page 12 of the Punch. Corruption not allowed in Nigeria, says Tinubu. What's the meaning of
No, all I want to do is to read the 2 paragraphs of the story.
No, you're not going to do that.
And other people.
You will analyze it.
I'm not analyzing it.
You have to analyze it now.
I mean, the story says that President Tinubu has restated his administration's unwavering commitment to fighting corruption and recovering looted public funds, declaring that there will be no safe haven for corruption in Nigeria. I ask only one question. When is this commitment going to be fully exhibited? In a cabinet where you have a minister driving a Rolls Royce, amongst other things. As far as I am concerned, I don't think Nigeria has a leadership or has ever had a leadership that in truth wants to fight corruption. And so we beg our leaders to stop making these speeches and so on and so forth, because there is no need. People already know what's going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? I find it even offensive for a leader in this current dispensation to tell me that corruption is not allowed in Nigeria. Since when?
It's only in Nigeria will APC, with the kind of manifestation of satanism, of wickedness, of killing, of kidnapping, of poverty, of hunger, will have the temerity to come out and ask for votes. Not only ask for votes, then they will have the audacity to attack a man who is stable, who is mentally and physically stable. And you are now trying to defend a man like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have Sade's mother, you have Sheyi's mother, you have Jide's mother, you have Abibat and Zainab. Those are the children of Remi Tinubu. 5 children from 4 women. And out of these 5 children, only 2 are known. Only Sade and Sheyi are known. Out of these 4 women, the only one that we know is Remi Tinubu. Others are mysteriously hidden somewhere. We have no record of them. But everything about Bola Ahmed Tinubu is controversial, mysteriously controversial. And the most shameful aspect of it is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mother died a few years ago because of shame, because he's ashamed of himself, because he has identity problem. He could not attend his own mother's burial. Is that the kind of character you show? It's not personal. You show as a Nigerian, a man who is not mentally or physically fit, is not complying with the provisions of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended, because the Constitution has said for you to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you need to be physically and mentally fit. Is that will you hire Tinubu? Will you hire Tinubu as an employee?
Clear conscience, Mr. Moka. In clear conscience, if Asiwaju were to contest a midterm election today, and he doesn't have Professor Yakubu as the INEC chairman, can he win? He cannot. He cannot. And if anybody doubts, they should set up a feedback mechanism for the administration, not a lying one, a real one, to go to the streets of Nigeria and ask about their performance indices. So it's about all of us. It's about the nation. It's about the country. But the Bible will say that a king that reigns in the time of plenty, he has a name, and that name will go into history. The one that reigns in times of hunger, he also has a name, and that name will also go into history. So all these indices that they are bringing, it does not reflect in the economy of the street. And Geoffrey, you know what the economy of the street is saying. People can't fuel their vehicles. They can't do even 2 meals a day. On your phone now, if you open your phone for 2 or 3 hours, you know the number of messages you are going to get. People who are telling lies.
You told us that change is gradual. You mean after 10 years of APC governance, we are not supposed to see their change, Abi? After 10 years. But when they were not, they told Nigeria that the fuel subsidy was a scam. They removed it. Nigeria went 50 years backwards. No, tell me, what have they brought on the table? They're supposed to, at least, if they don't know what to do, they leave us where they met us. Nigeria had an economy before APC came into office. What was the exchange rate? How much were we buying fuel? Even when the PDP was paying fuel subsidy, how much were we buying fuel? Now they have taken our back 50 years back, and somebody is defending it. Somebody is defending this thing that Tinubu is doing. I mean, look at it yourself. Okay. No, the right is no. This is why we allow APC to destroy our lives. They came here with propaganda, and some gullible Nigerians bought it. And with what is going on now, some people still have the audacity to defend it. On what ground? I ask you here, what mention one policy that has worked.
said the Minister of Interior is doing well. You heard him say the FCT Minister is doing a lot of projects in Abuja. That is part of this administration and part of the President's cabinet.
Let them put themselves of the criminal allegation on their head. That what Wike is doing in Rivers State in fact, it has rubbish whatever he's doing in Abuja.
Who has criminal allegation on their head?
He said what?
Who are you talking about?
When Betedu came up, did you not hear the name of Tunji mentioned?
Oh, in Better Edu's case.
Yes.
You're saying.
His name came up now. And the company that he said that he had left for the wife was involved. So what are you saying? We can call all he did in Rivers State. Has anybody proved it? Because Tinubu have seen him now as the man Friday. So please let nobody tell me that's crap. None of them. That was why they didn't got appointments.
So Barrister, can we dwell on President Bola Tinubu's administration, not the entire 8 years of APC? I want us to dwell on President Bola Tinubu's administration and achievements currently. He's the current president.
His own administration is worse. The fuel subsidy he removed has plunged Nigeria into darkness 50 years behind.
Was he the one that removed fuel subsidy?
He was the one. After all, Buhari did not put a gun on the head. Tell you more. All the other things that Buhari did proper. Why have you not improved on them?
So Barrister Darlington, talking about Buhari, Oshomole made a statement, former Edo State governor and senator. He said that the current president, Tinubu's administration, inherited badly mismanaged Nigeria from Buhari.
These people are always very clever.
That they inherited an economy that was in shambles. But now that you're saying you're making it look like it's same APC administration. Are we going to judge it based on same party system, or we're going to judge it on individual?
Hold on. Tinubu told us that when he comes, he will continue where Buhari stopped. On what basis now will you now exonerate Tinubu from Buhari's government? He said it himself. So what is the excuse now? And he has continued according to his word.
But Barry said they inherited a very badly managed
economy. I don't know.
It will take time for things to start yielding fruit.
He has not told us.
Oshomole is saying it now. I'm telling you, Barry.
Let Tinubu come out. Hold on. Let Tinubu come out and probe the person that destroyed the economy. Then I will take him serious. Yes. Let him call him out. After all, after your service now, you are no longer above the law. You are finished serving, so come and answer for what you did in office. If Tinubu is serious, if you want me to believe him, let him come and probe the man that destroyed the economy. Since somebody is there in Abuja defending him. I wanted him to tell me what single thing they have done that impacted in the life of Nigerians. One single thing. I mean, look at it. With all the money they have made, they promise. Look at where the electricity is. With all the money they have made, the money they are sucking from us. We are still struggling with 5,000 megawatts. Struggling. No improvement after 10 years. So what are you not telling me?
Barrister, the State House is diverting to solar panels. That's all Nigerians,
that is an improvement.
Divert to solar panel. But the question is, how many Nigerians will be able to afford
so
panels?
This question should go to the man in Abuja. That if Asoro cannot pay electricity bill, is it the other Nigerian that will pay? The man that is defending them in Abuja, I wish he's in this studio now, so that we now drag this thing out properly. No, you should ask Tinubu. So if you cannot pay electricity bill, how do you expect Nigerians to pay? A very big indictment on his own. And you are telling me change is gradual what? If you are preparing to run mad for 25 years, when exactly are you going to run mad? Every year, I will go mad though. I will go mad though. Go mad. 25 years, you are still trying to go mad.
I cannot vote for Tinubu. That is, I told him in advance. Why I'm saying this is because people in Rivers have been writing he didn't work for PDP. He didn't work for APC. He didn't support Tinubu. I told him in advance before the election. So it wasn't a matter of whether I did or not. I made him know that because I was convinced that there was an issue of capacity. You have raised issues here. Most of those who raise the issues of capacity, some of us who are here raising issues of capacity, are also those who vote on ethnic and religious basis, or who spoil innocent, uneducated people who are poor to voting for people for the reasons of religion and ethnicity. That's why we are here. And let me tell you, it's a conspiracy of the elites. Forget, when we sit here, we look at what is the best way to go to grab power. we don't care for you. No Nigerian leader cares for you. And the reason why no Nigerian leader cares for you is because you will do nothing. You protested. At the end of the protest, the president announced increase in price of fuel because he will do nothing. It's an absolutely a do-nothing society. You may not know. One of the reasons I commented was your level of knowledge. I respect people who are more brilliant than me. You, him, Professor Wole Soyinka, that's how the friendship started. The reason, I don't know figures, so you know figures. And I respect you for the level of knowledge of economics. In fact, if you are not here and I was a president, you would have played a prominent role in the government I will serve. I don't care where you come from, for Christ's sake. It's about moving the country forward.
So here we are back together because Nigeria is in its biggest trouble since 1914. We're together working, conspiring to build a coalition to take Nigeria back on track, because it is off track. I just want to say one thing and then I will take my seat. Many people have spoken about recognition of poverty and whether politicians are deliberately using poverty as a weapon. I don't think so. Poverty weaponizes itself if allowed to exist and fester. That's what has happened in Nigeria. I don't think politicians are that smart even to sit and weaponize poverty. And for me, having been in private sector and public service, and have been a keen observer of our political deterioration, I believe that the problem that we have, which I think Governor Babangida referred to, is that we just get incompetent people and we hand over leadership to them. They don't know what to do. Most of them don't really know what to do. They just know how to grab power, but don't know what to do with it. And please, I would like to appeal to everyone here to reflect and look around. Wherever you see islands of progress in Nigeria, it is because a competent person has been given the opportunity to serve. I visited Rivers several times when Governor Amechi was the governor. I could see examples of policies that were addressing the concerns of the people of Rivers State. From schools to primary health centers, hospitals, and so on. It was very clear. He had an opportunity, he knew what to do, and he did it. And wherever you see progress, it is because of that. What we have done in this country is to allow bandits, not the ones in the bushes, the urban bandits, to take over the governments of our country. And I think the key challenge for Nigerians in 2027 is really to look at those that are offering themselves to lead and pick those that have the competence, capability, capacity, and commitment to make Nigeria move forward. And I believe the celebrant, Chief Security is one of the few ones that one can call capable, competent, and committed. Happy birthday, Excellency.
So the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCON.
So guys, you heard the guy who talked about Peter Obi's personality, how Peter Obi is clean and Peter Obi has no stain. This is just Peter Obi, you know, he's not hiding any parts of his life. He's very open and very plain to Nigerians. And he has always challenged them. If you hear, say, I stole their money. You can imagine if Buhari had the opportunity to go after Peter Obi, they would have done it without pity. You can imagine if Tinubu himself had opportunity to go after Peter Obi, they would have done it without pity. But see a man who is daring politicians to their faces, that you can't find me wanting in any place. Can you imagine that? Can Tinubu make this kind of boast? Can he make this kind of boast? That's the personality of Peter Obi. And now let's take a look at this guy, this man who was reacting to Tinubu saying that corruption will not be tolerated in Nigeria. The man was like, he does not even want to comment on this. Because where is he going to start? If you say corruption won't happen in Nigeria, how possible is that? And these are some of the reactions. Say maybe Tinubu thinks that he is talking to children. Maybe I think. He said maybe Tinubu is thinking that he's talking to children. You are telling Nigerians that corruption will not be allowed. But see what is happening in the National Assembly. See all the budget padding under this government. Budget padding everybody has been talking about. Budget padding. And this other person say even them don't believe Tinubu, sorry. That even the people Tinubu is saying do not even believe him. But APC will always come to say something. Let it. Tinubu just want to put his name out there so that international community will think he's fighting corruption. With all the budget padding, all the budget padding. This person say, Uncle Jimmy, please, Bat is not a leader. Please, let's differentiate it, sir. A leader is someone who leads with passion, commitment, focus, and care. Bat is a ruler, simple. A ruler is a dictator without empathy. So forget it, sir. Honestly, in Nigeria, we don't even have leaders. What we have are rulers. We don't have leaders. We don't have people who will look at Nigeria and have this pity on this country, that this country has suffered a lot. Many future of Nigerian youths have been destroyed by the kind of government opportunities that Nigerians would have had. Have you seen Nigerians that if you are working online, people will not want to relate with you because you are a Nigerian? That corruption is seen on everybody. Because you are from Nigeria, people think everybody in Nigeria is corrupt. Just because our leaders are corrupt, and they make the environment so that people will resort to corruption. See what's happening in Nigeria. There is no job opportunity. And then what do you think people do? That's why kidnapping is like the next business. There are no vocational study centers empowering Nigeria. Look at the online space like we have in India, where India now is a center of hiring. Even America, Europe, they hire from there. Because the government has created an enabling environment. But for us, it can't happen. This other person says corruption is not allowed in Nigeria since when? Bad insults our sensibilities. This is what this person is saying. Honestly, he insults our sensibilities. This person says evil cannot fight evil. White, calling white. You can imagine. So Nigerians Nigerians know that Tinubu is just playing, Tinubu is playing. This person says Tinubu should just give up. He should throw in the towel and walk away in Aribiji. People are coming for him. Corruption won't be allowed, my boot. So this guy is saying that Tinubu should just leave honorably. But with INEC, this person to Uncle Jimmy, no go kill me with laughter. This other person say, this also means chicken, not allow in Chicken Republic. I don't think, I didn't say anything. You said it. This is a chief of corruption officer is angry. So Nigerians know that Tinubu's second name can be called corruption, Tinubu's second name can be said to be corruption because look at what is happening in Nigeria today. All the money that is being borrowed, nobody is giving accounts, nobody is telling us this. Have you seen this? It's Nigerian leadership in Nigeria. Is it a secret cult? You borrow this amount of money that is meant for Nigerians to pay. Nobody bothers about telling Nigerians how the money is being used. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And these are some of the things we should also insist on this leader. Peter Obi said if he doesn't come out to speak to Nigerians, he will ensure every month he comes out to talk to Nigerians, telling you the money he borrowed, what he's using it for, and where it is going. But not for all these people that are working as if they are in secret society. Honestly, when you think of what is happening back home in Nigeria, you'll just be wondering, how did we even get here? How are we going to come out from this? It's short there. Sometimes people will just be thinking that all these politicians, as if they should just, all of them should be jailed, so that you now have fresh leaders taking over leadership. All other countries are surpassing Nigeria because our own is all about greed. People want to come into leadership and do things that will favor them and not what will favor the masses. These are the challenges people are having. And that is why, okay, now there's this video from Arise Television where the APC, Tinubu, it was said that in the budget, if you see number of lights that were passed as budget, people were wondering if APC is going to be supplying the world with lights. How many street lights that they budgeted? Tell me what they are going to do. They even leave relevant things. Look at Nigerian youth. The population is growing. People don't have the value of the lives of Nigerians are dropping because people can't even access education. Nothing is free in Nigeria. They told us subsidy is gone. They could not even take the subsidy money and channel it on education so that people can get free education. You know, they are not doing any of that. They just want to make sure they destroy this country. That's why when they leave governors, if they are local government chairman, they want to become governor. From governor, they want to go to National Assembly. From National Assembly, they want to go to, or they want to become minister, or they want to become president. This is how they'll just be, you know, just rotating themselves, not giving the younger people opportunities to serve. This must stop. You must have heard that Tinubu commissioned 30-kilometer route out of 750. They just want to bear the name that they've commissioned road. Nigerians are really making a jest of them, honestly. You see Wole Soyinka in a diagram where Tinubu is said to be commissioning a 30-kilometer road out of 700 and something. They couldn't even wait for the road to be constructed. They just quickly just take away 30 kilometers, did it, and they are boasting that they commissioned a work. This country just keep amazing everybody all the time, honestly. I don't know what these people are taking Nigerians for. And that is why we are saying everybody should lend his voice in calling for electoral reform. We want electoral reform in this country so that INEC will not play with the future of Nigerian people like they did in the last election. And I think it is now time for us to